back to the channel. It's Travis, Melissa. We're making it with the Matthews, and today we're gonna go live from our kitchen. Sunday, we gotta cook dinner for the family, but we didn't want to miss out on seeing you guys because it's been a while since we checked in. We got back from St. Thomas Carnival, and guys, we needed the rest. You guys are gonna see why. But we figured today, while cooking, we just come live, talk to you guys, give a quick recap on what Carnival was like, what to expect for the vlogs coming forward, and just to check in on you guys because we miss you guys. Hopefully you guys miss us. Right?
Yes, and so sorry for being gone for that long. Actually, we're not sorry because we're partying in St. Thomas, which we're going to be talking about today. So earlier on Instagram, and if you're not yet following us on Instagram, go do that and come back, okay?
It's a whole different series of content you get from Instagram versus the YouTube channel, guys.
Oh, yeah. And you get real-time content, too. So if you're missing us a little bit over on YouTube, go on Instagram and you'll find us every single day. Like, we just put so much content out there, and you would have seen all of our Carnival experience. But we did ask questions, and before we get into some of the questions, we're gonna get started with what we're cooking because the kids are hungry. I'm hungry.
And we try to get back to just enjoying our Sundays.
What are you cooking today?
Well, seeing that I'm a pescatarian, seafood is always top on the list. So I'm doing a salmon with some vegetables, a little bit of mushroom, stick it all in one little petri dish, throw it in the oven, and call it a joy. That's how I do my dinners. You know what I'm saying?
And I think I'm gonna cook brown stew chicken. I say I think because I'm probably wanting to throw it in the oven, but I think I'm gonna cook it on the stove with some rice. We're gonna have broccoli for vegetables. And exciting, we also had some crab legs in the fridge like forever ago. So I'm gonna curry this down with some mussels and some shrimp that I found in the freezer. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have for dinner right now.
Yep. So
Hi,
first thing start, you gotta wash the hands.
How was
Go
your
ahead
walk,
and wash my
buddy?
hands really quick. Music and Lamar just came back from a walk, guys. So.
I'm gonna look to see who's on the live. Feel free to say hi, guys. I'm gonna send you guys a message. Hi, guys. Happy Sunday. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get started on this cooking. Babe is doing the salmon like he mentioned, and
So in St. Thomas, this was our drink of choice. It's Captain Morgan. It's made and bottled in the Virgin Islands.
oh, it's so good.
And this is so smooth, guys. It's the Captain Morgan Private Stock Premium Barrel. The Caribbean's aged rum with spice and other natural flavors. 40% alcohol, 80% proof.
Oh, by the way, I'm not a huge drinker, right? And the Airbnb we stayed in, the host left us one of these and we were like, wait, is this for us? And when I tell you this was gone in probably a day.
Yeah, we finished 2 bottles in a week.
Yeah.
So we have to bring one back. So I'm about to pour me a little glass just to reminisce on the island vibe while cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was really good. That's really good. And I don't drink that much.
So let's go. You guys heard that? It smells so good.
So good. I'll get a little taste. Let me see if it really tastes like how it was. Oh my gosh.
That's it?
It's just so good. You could go to a bar, order this, and you don't. This is why they say you can buy liquor on the rocks. That's what you need.
Alright, guys. So the salmon right here, wild caught. We don't do the farm raised. I don't care how big and juicy they look. I ain't trying to get big and juicy like them. So we're doing the salmon from Costco.
You're
Rinse
crazy.
it really quick.
All right. Also, I have my chicken. If you guys can see, it's already seasoned.
Yeah, let me know we were seasoning, pre-seasoning stuff, guys. She done went ahead and jumped the gun. She knows how to be out the kitchen before.
Well, yeah, because you're gonna be quick. Actually, I'm gonna make you help me with the seafood.
Oh, no problem. And I'm gonna help you eat it.
Yes, you are. I think I should probably do the seafood first.
Make sure they scale these things good, because America, I don't think they know how to scale fish.
You have the paper towel?
It's over there. See? Scales, guys. Scales.
So. And by the way, we do this every Sunday. We don't show a lot of it, but we do cook together every Sunday or whenever we are cooking.
Yeah, because we usually cook two different dishes, because I'm seafood, the girls eat a lot of chicken, we don't have to force them to eat seafood, plus it's more expensive. So just help out, meal prep. I like the meal prep because, you know, that's how I keep track of what I eat during the week and how much money I spend during the week. So it's always easier for me to have lunch than to try to run out and get lunch, because I end up buying anything that's available, which is usually not good or really expensive on the block I work on downtown. So shout out to all the restaurants downtown, but we appreciate you guys for providing food for us during the week. But you guys are expensive.
For real, man. Like, so expensive.
So anyway, we 1 week back from St. Thomas Carnival.
Oh, you want to answer one of the questions?
We flew out last week, sure.
Okay, all right. So the first, actually, this was not the first question, but I'm gonna do it first. Somebody said, "Where do you find the energy?" I enjoy your content, by the way. So basically, you guys are about to go live. You just got back from vacation. Where do y'all find the energy? So.
Well, I'm gonna start. For one, like, this is just creating and visually creating is something I'm deeply passionate about. Self-taught, self-driven, self-love, self-motivated, because you don't make no money doing this when you start out, and equipment is super expensive, and you want good quality stuff, so you end up paying for it, even when you really don't know how to use it or make money from it. So mainly that, the passion and drive behind loving to do what we do is one of the reasons why we get the energy. And then for two, when you start seeing the fruits of your labor, it helps to keep you going. So all of you guys who take the time out to watch our videos, comment on our videos, share on our friends, or even say hi when you guys see us out in public.
Oh yeah.
You guys also add to the energy and keeping us motivated to keep going.
And can I tell you, every single one of you that said hi to us in St. Thomas, like every single one of you, like I appreciate it, hubby appreciates it. Like we literally were laughing at, not laughing, but just so in amazement. Like there was one night I went home super early from the village. It was like 1:30. 1:30 was super early. Mm-hmm. Okay? And I went home with the girls and hubby went back up with his brother. And he called me and I was like, oh my gosh, is everything okay? Another one of you saw him in the village and was just like, hey, tell him what he said.
Yeah, so pretty much I was walking through and he was like, making it with the Matthews. And the way he approached me, right, you would think like, I thought it was like an old classmate I didn't recognize, you know? Because he approached me like he knew me with mad love. And he was like, yo, man, I watch your videos, man. Like, I'm here right now because of one of the videos you watch. Keep up what you doing, what you and wife you doing. Like, I did everything on you. Matter of fact, I made my itinerary based on what you guys said to do.
Yeah.
And dude, it wasn't even about like being recognized. It was the fact that he truly was enjoying himself just based on the recommendations that we tell him. He was in St. Thomas for the first time enjoying Carnival. For the first time off of a video that we made, suggestions that we made. And that was the whole joy of it for me, that somebody was actually enjoying themselves doing the stuff that we enjoy doing. So guys, keep doing it, keep watching, keep showing up for us, because we're going to keep showing up for you guys, man.
Yeah, man. Like when I tell you, and I get so excited, I started screaming. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Because it tends to happen to him, just doesn't happen to me all the time. So yeah, I really appreciate that. So to answer the question, where do we find the energy? You see all that talk that Travis just gave you about the energy that he has? I'm going to be honest, I don't have it. I don't have it. Probably never will, but I push myself, and I'm not a daytime sleeper, but I do struggle to stay up late at night. So St. Thomas had me in Struggle City. Everything was starting at 10 p.m., okay? And I was struggling. During the day, I'm good. At night, they want to go out, and I'm like, I really don't feel like going to this village right now, but I know that this moment is fleeting and that it's going to pass. and I'm gonna be really sad if I didn't actually get up and go. So anyways, just a quick break. I'm boiling some potatoes for the crab boil. So I'm just gonna half boil this. And then I'm going to put on some rice. So if you're Caribbean or from any kind of African country, you guys know that we love rice. And so I don't use a rice cooker. I simply pour the rice in, not even measure the water. I visualize the water and put some butter in it, and I'm good to go.
Yep, now already rinsed salmon and scale again. Now just patting it dry a little bit because the salmon has its own oils and juices. So I wanted to take the seasoning without it just washing off. So I'm just patting it dry from all the excess water from the rinse.
Oh yeah, you have to do that. Otherwise your seasoning doesn't really stick.
And I just did some lime juice, guys. Didn't do no vinegar or anything because I only want to take away from the taste of the salmon and the flavor, but just get rid of a lot of that roish. And I'm pretty sure they soak these things with all kind of juices when they package them. So.
And wash your rice.
Yeah,
okay, leave a comment down below. Who washes their rice?
Alright, so St. Thomas, right? So as you guys will see, we landed on Monday, St. Thomas, which was the opening night of the village. So typically during that day wasn't much going on except for preparation for the village. So this year the village was named in honor of Malcolm Gums. He's a prolific music producer, songwriter. He's CEO and creator of the band. What's the name of the band now, babes?
You asking me? Not me,
oh,
sir.
Dang, I slipped my tongue, but it's gonna come to me. Spectrum. Yeah, so he's the owner and CEO of Spectrum Band, which you guys can see him and hear him. They're a very popular band in the island. His song also ran Road March this year, which I think was a pretty good song. It's called VI People. You know?
Oh, I like that song.
So,
wait a second. You lie, you lie, you lie. You lie. Where'd it go? You can't remember?
Alright guys, so
Salt.
I'm gonna start with using some.
Oh, there's another one in the fridge. Or another 3 because I'm in.
Oh wow. So I like using real garlic. I mean, chopping them up and shelling them and all that stuff takes a bit of a time. So I just get the diced ones already, the minced ones. And I like starting with that as a good base for my seasoning.
There's another one, sir.
Thank you, my love. On my salmon, so I'm gonna start with that.
What am I doing again? Oh.
Use garlic and
Oh no, we don't have any butter. Thought I did.
some double dipping. I gotta mix my spoon, okay?
Oh, check your pot.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, I thought.
I'm only using one.
I turned on the front stove thinking I turned on the back stove.
So, good do is start that oven for me though.
Sure. What temperature?
You can do 350.
350.
Right, so then like I say, open the village Monday, which was pretty cool. That's when we got it. Everybody was excited to be on island. You know, we kind of checked into our Airbnb, got situated, and everybody was excited. Went up to my parents, they prepared dinner for us, and I mean, it was a whole bunch of us.
Ace Stokes, hey guys, they said, are you coming to Atlanta for Carnival? We're not sure yet because we have a lot of things to do here in Charleston. Our daughter is graduating, so we would love to come for Carnival in Atlanta. It was so much fun last year, but we don't think we're gonna be able to do it. Hi Marquise, George. That's Marquise's brother, right? No? Marquise, are you related to Makisa?
No.
Are you sure?
But she don't got no brother named Marquise, I can tell you that.
Oh. Well, thank you guys so much for joining the live. We have...
Marquise about to be like, you don't know me?
We have a family friend named Makisa, and so you guys have the same last name.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so guys, still gonna use a little bit of garlic powder because distributes a little bit more evenly.
Where's
over
that
the
drink?
salmon.
If you're just joining the live, we kind of went over Captain Morgan private stock that we got from St. Thomas. Let me show it to you. If you guys like dark liquor and super smooth, you're gonna want to try this. Do you think they could get this here?
Yes, I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure
It's
you
a
can.
premium barrel private stock. So good. This only cost us $25, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, liquor in St. Thomas is duty free, but I'm pretty sure it won't cost you too much more here.
It's 1 liter and it only cost us $25.
I'm using some onion powder, guys.
All right, let's answer another question. So again, if you're just, he said, I don't think so, but I meet more cousins every time I go home, so maybe. He very well could be related to her.
Well, if he's a George, he could be. But...
Yeah, so her name is Makisa George. Ask your family and see if you guys are related. Let me see. All right, so we have some other questions. What was your favorite part of St. Thomas Carnival? And this person said they didn't enjoy the party scene.
Juve was my favorite.
I second that.
Was my favorite part of Carnival, only because it's like the least control. You have no expectations. It's just a wild out fete session, and if you do it right and do it safe, you should have a good time, guys. Like I tell people, if you missing Juve, then just don't come for Carnival. You see what I'm saying? So one of my friends flew in the morning after Juve, and granted he had a good time, but I mean, it's almost like he might as well get caught. So yeah, Juve, that was last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, before, maybe a few years ago. But as you can see, I go to a lot of carnivals.
Yeah.
But yeah, Juve was the highlight of my carnival. Of course, the party scene. Don't get me wrong, that kind of scene is new. Because for us, usually we just go to the jams. Like you go to the village, and then you go to the club, or you go to a jam. We like our music, so we don't mind hearing our music over and over. Lately, they start adding in these different party scenes on the flex. So the thing is, you gotta catch the right party. Because I want to say if it's 8 parties, 6 of them is jams. You going to hear the same band them play. Wet fete, cooler fete, paint fete.
So let's paint a distinction then, right? So in Jamaica, we have really lavish parties.
You talking about St. Thomas?
I know, but
wait. New York lavish parties too?
I'm trying to get you to explain to them what a jam is, because you're saying a jam and people don't know what a jam is. So I'm trying to get you to distinguish, or differentiate between a party and a jam. What would you describe as a jam?
That's why I said cooler fete, paint fete, wet
What would you describe as a jam?
What I'm trying to tell you, cooler fete, paint fete. So it's pretty much Juve is in a field. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to jam. You're going to walk up all night, ramming a girl. Like, you ain't going to look dainty in the corner and take Instagram pictures with a 360 boot. Like, they have a few of those. PTO over Yacht Haven, that was one of those. Unfortunately, we didn't get that one because tickets were sold out. Fort Fete, which happened the Sunday before the opening, which was the 28th of April. Those type of parties would give you that type of like, yeah, I'm dressed up, I'm looking nice and black excellence and that runway kind of feel. But otherwise than that, you're going for a fete. You want to be sweaty. You want to come out, you know what I mean, with your waistline hutting. You know what I mean? A little click in your hip kind of flex. So those are the kind of parties we tend to usually cater towards because our music generally is energetic type of music. You ain't going to go to none of our party with our local bands playing and don't come out in a sweat unless you just in the park kind of looking cute. So I can understand how people, but that's the thing, the carnival itself is the experience. You can got parties all year round and just go to those. When you come for the carnival, it's the carnival events that give you that party scene. Like the type of artists that we have this year in the village, to the caliber and the prestige that these artists have for free, I think it's all the party you need.
Oh yeah, my mother
You know,
was so
it's like-
excited. She's from Jamaica and has never seen Shaggy live. I've never seen Marshall live. I've never seen Jada Kingdom. Actually I've seen Kes in Jamaica, but he was from far away. And yeah, that's one of the highlights for me is the Carnival Village. The Carnival Village was so amazing. Like the lineup of people that they brought, man, top tier. Top tier.
Barrington Levy, guys, like this dude was a legend when I first heard him. You know what I mean? And 40-something years, 30-something years later, not to tell my age, you know what I mean? This dude is still performing and still pulling his weight because the performance was really good. Like, you know what I mean? He warmed up, he had a nice set. He brought out all the classic songs that you grew up hearing your parents and your uncles and listening to as a kid, and you just naturally learned it from them playing it all the time. And you got a chance to experience that yourself. So that was pretty
You
cool
finished
for
with
me.
this lemon?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I don't know about y'all, but I like to clean up as I cook, which takes me forever to do anything, as y'all can see.
Yeah, so now I'm just lining my salmon with some frozen veggies. Usually like to use fresh, but we had these frozen ones for before we left. Just oh yeah, guys. So after the first week of Carnival, mother-in-law brought the girls back, and me and wifey was able to stay in St. Thomas for an extra week. So we bought stuff like this for them, so when they come back, it'll be easy for them to cook. And obviously they didn't use as much of it, so to get rid of it, I'm gonna just use it real quick this week and start next week with the fresh veggies. Alright, guys? So don't judge me over here. The vegetarian, pescatarian keeps it fresh.
And I am putting the garlic in the pot with some curry. I'm gonna brown the curry in the pot with the oil. I wish I could show you guys what we're doing, but it would be too much to move the camera around.
So if any of you guys went to St. Thomas Carnival and saw us there, comment below when you saw us, you know what I mean? Where you saw us,
Yes.
and why you didn't come say hi, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe they did say hi.
Well, if you did, then let us know, because we'll definitely...
After you brown the curry so it doesn't run your belly, you add some water.
But our curry yellow. Or you
Yeah.
wrong in it?
No, you have to like,
I'm being funny, I'm being
yeah, you
funny.
have to like, what do you call it? Brown it out.
Being funny.
Cook it out. Alright, next question. Time is moving. Oh my goodness. Time is moving. Okay. So the next question is, are you going to Carnival next year? I'm going to answer this. Yes. I'm going to Carnival next year. I'm probably going to go to Trinidad Carnival next year. I'm probably going to go to Jamaica Carnival next year. Those are the top three. St. Thomas, Jamaica, Trinidad.
Well, I'm going to go to St. Thomas for sure, because that's going home. And it's like, regardless if you did it before, you know what to expect. It's going to be a good time. It's home. I get a lot of wins, see my parents. Jamaica Carnival, I'm going to go, because I keep hearing about this thing called Carnival in Jamaica.
Oh, are you hating right now?
I ain't nothing to hate, and I've never been. But based on what I've seen, and from a little some of the other people who've been, it don't seem like a lot to look forward to. But as things go, it seems like they might get better and better each year. Because just from what I hear, they have a parade route where all the different troops and bands go a different route, which to me don't make no sense.
Stop hating on my country, please.
Then they complain and be like, y'all playing too much soca, play some reggae.
No, they don't.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this
No,
is not
they
the whole
don't, guys.
calypso have soca in it. You see what I'm saying? Like, Carnival. Like, I don't get it. But anyway, so we're gonna try it out, see what that's like. And maybe we might add the flair they need to make Carnival nice. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, Jamaica Carnival on the list. Trini Carnival is a must, but Trini Carnival seems like one of them things like you truly got to plan a year out in advance for, and you might not be able to do much more Carnival. So Trini Carnival, I think I got prepared for, because me ain't wearing no shirt for Trinity Carnival. Like, based on what I see, the girl them don't wear no shirt, the man them don't wear no shirt, the band them don't wear no shirt. So I got really be prepared for Trinity Carnival. You know what I mean? And I don't think I was the only one who got prepared for Trinity Carnival neither. Because some people could barely make it through St. Thomas Carnival.
Are you talking about me?
If your name is some people.
Are you talking about me, sir?
If your name is some people.
Guys, it's important to use sugar when you're making a lot of like pepper and tomato sauce stuff.
Guys, you know, every time I turn around to look for my drink, every time I turn around to look for my drink, it's moving further and further away from me.
You snooze, you lose, bud. You snooze, you lose.
That's what it is. Got some scallions there, some onions, and some scallions on top of my salmon.
Guys, this is looking so good. So good. Oh, I'm gonna bring the camera so they can see what you're doing. Or you want to show it to them and lift it up?
Oh, I'm see my food so they can try to teach my food. I'm not greedy, you know. I'm gonna share my food and all my woman. All my money.
What is it?
So I don't like sharing my food, my money, or my woman.
Oh, okay. You don't like sharing your money with me?
Yeah. I share it, you just take it. Not even share it, you just take it. You just take it. You guys saw that video where we met Chef Carlos, and this is his wing sauce, but it's not just for wings, guys. It's just one of the names of the sauce he flavored it. It's the original one. It's a Chef Carlos barbecue wing sauce, and it goes great with seafood too as well. So I'm going to use that as a little glaze for my salmon and my veggies. All right?
And our crab legs.
They got the Chef Carlos for keeping the Gullah culture alive. You know, the Gullah culture came from all the slaves that came off the west coast of Africa and got pretty much dropped off in Charleston. And through the Gullah culture and Geechee culture, they kept a lot of those African traditions alive with the food, the music, the language, and the arts and craft that they made, hence the sweetgrass baskets. If a lot of you don't know, that those sweetgrass baskets are one of the baskets that was used for Moses when his mother had to sail him down the Nile to spare his life. And Pharaoh was running around killing all the boys. So yeah, those baskets are weaved with 3 different blades of sweetgrass found usually in the coast in the Carolinas. And they're weaving together in a certain method where some of the baskets are waterproof. And one of those baskets were the baskets used for the story of Moses. Isn't that pretty cool, guys?
Oh, this tastes so good.
I can smell it. Smells good. You put the shrimp in too?
Not yet.
I got a little bit of olive oil. Just to bring out the juices to keep it from sticking in the bottom of the pan.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, I like to make my dinners quick, simple. I was planning to go on the grill today. You guys would have probably been coming live to the poolside, but it's raining in Charleston, and we ain't got time for that. So we just decided to keep it inside. Bring you guys into the home with us, because I mean, you guys are family, right?
Yeah.
Making it with the Matthew too. So
Let me see if any of you have any questions. And then we're supposed to be talking to you guys. Alright, so there were just only 2. Alright, let's see what other questions we have. Sorry guys if you feel like we're just mostly cooking, which we are.
Yeah. Sorry, I mean, we just happen to bring you guys live with us today. You know what I'm saying? So you guys
it says, excuse my forwardness, but what was the cost for Carnival roughly?
Huh. Okay. Well, let's just talk about spending money. We talk about, well, when we were there for 2 weeks, so just Carnival alone, spending money.
Let's just say it's a lot of money. I'll tell you the spending money.
Okay, put it this way, right? Like, we had a family with us. So it was me, my wife, my daughter, my niece, right? Parents, here and there, right? So when I went to Carnival last year, between tickets, I had to stay with my parents, didn't get a rental car, which depending on where you stay, you don't need one. I'll say $1,000 spending money could get you through the week, easy.
For one person.
For one person. And this includes party, drinking, and eating, which I try to eat home as much as possible. And I'm saying roughly because you could do less. You see what I'm saying? But you probably don't want to have...
Well, if they don't have family that they're staying with, it's going to be hard to
Yeah, so I mean, you would know what the hotel prices all would be there, so you would know those prices up front. I'm just thinking, going to the village every night, buying food on the go, drinking and eating.
And you were eating at home.
And I was eating at home a lot. I mean, I ate out a few times. If you watch my vlog from last year, you'll see like I went to T's restaurant, but I was eating like French fries and chicken. I did things that I like. So it all depends what you really want.
You said French fries and chicken.
You know what I mean, and fish. And fish, you know what I mean? But yeah, I would just say spending money wise, you want to have nothing less than $1,000.
If you're going for one person.
If you're going, that's what I'm saying, for one person individually. If you're taking kids, you don't need spending money, but then you need like Coney Island money. They want hungry a lot more.
And what we did do before we left for the trip, like probably 2 to 3 months out, we started giving them a lot more in allowances.
Yes.
So we told them that, hey, you do this, you get $5, $10, $15. And so both of them probably had like $200 each of their own spending money.
Which they didn't come to us for nothing.
They barely came to us for money.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, they did.
Yeah, they didn't like, because I mean, they would try to, like when we wasn't like in the village and stuff like that, and we'll be like, well, hey, spend your money. You know what I mean? My daughter paid for her own water park activities with her money. So stuff like that made it really easy and made it hard not to say no to them, which made it easy for them to have a good time. They were teenagers, so they were easier with managing their money, trusting them having their own money.
Yeah.
With younger kids, it might be harder, but yeah, that helped us too.
And we brought cash. It's changing a little bit though, right? So we budget differently, so we bring as much cash as possible for our spending money.
And not to cut you, especially for the village. I mean, some of the booths do take cards, but your transaction will be so much faster if you just give them the exact change you need, and you'll be gone. So cash for the Carnival Village, I think, makes a lot more sense than having your debit card with you.
I agree. And a lot of the things at Carnival too, which some other things, like if you're going to the restaurant, then you can use your card for that. That's easier. But we do think cash is king in the Caribbean, is just having that money readily available. Mm-hmm. And we'll tell you this, like we went through our 85% of the cash that we brought that 1 week.
Yes.
85% of it that 1 week.
Yes.
And, you know, it was mainly like on the go things and going to the beach. Like we went to the beach and one fish meal was $45.
Yes.
So if you think about that.
And we bought like 4.
And when we were in Miami, we spent $200 before we even got to St. Thomas.
Yeah, so you think about that too. Like me, the minute I leave the house to head to the airport, my vacation starts. And I tend to get a little bit overzealous with how excited I get and usually drop $100 or something before I leave the airport. I'm talking about I go and be like, I get that peanut. Like I went in the store in St. Thomas actually on the way back out, and I picked up one of those Planters can of cashews. And the guy behind the counter was like, you don't want that. And I'm looking at him like, what are you talking about? He was like, that's $16.49. I was like, yeah, I don't want that. So stuff like that, you gotta be careful. So if you get into the airport, you'll be like, oh, I get a drink, $14 for a Heineken. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we get another one, because what's one Heineken gonna do for you? Before you know it, you spent $100 of your vacation money on the airport before you even get there. So stuff like that I try to be wary of and mindful of because that cuts into your budget, at least if you try to stay to your budget. And we all about sticking to your budget, spending your money wisely so you can have money to handle your life and still have fun. So you got to be real strategic about and intentional about what you do with that money. My fish pretty much done. Bring it over to y'all and show it simple, you know, just salmon, some veggies, a little bit of onions, scallions on top, got my sauce, my seasonings. I'm gonna throw it in the oven, wrap it up, and just let it steam out and cook. Gotta keep it simple. It's my meal prep, so every bit of seasoning and everything I add to it also adds to the calories. So I try not to go overboard with it. You know, I wish I had some butter just to add that extra little, you know what I mean? But the olive oil is gonna have to work. And
this is actually done too, my love.
and for all my people's home, all my boys and stuff, my good friends who saw me home, but I really didn't get a chance to kick it and chill with you. You know, like, when I'm with my family, I try to really be there, be present, and my daughter's getting older, wanted to experience this moment with her, let her get that. You know, this is what my dad used to do when he was growing up, kind of vibe, so I didn't really get a lot of chill time this time, so bear with me, you know what I'm saying? When I bring people to the island, I want to make sure I entertain them and give them a good experience, so I get to not do as much personal or on my own thing. Which, I mean, it's fine with me, but I just want everybody to know, not like I was being distant or anything like that, you know. Excuse me, mama. You open that door for me?
And your fish is in, guys.
The fish is in, so now
The
it's
crab
clean up
is
time.
done. I'm just putting some potatoes in here. Crab boil is done, so we could have a little, you know. It's so good, you guys. Now it's time to clean up, then I'll start on the other stuff. The rice is done too. The rice is done. Time to clean up. We just have the broccoli to do. Still making the portobellos
I'll make those
in the middle of the week.
Yeah, accordingly.
Alright, let me bring this over to you guys. This is the crab boil, and as you can see, we have some crab legs, some potato, some shrimp that we got from the Black Food Truck Festival, some mussels. So everything in this pot has been repurposed. Nothing was bought today. It was all in the freezer.
That looks good.
And
smells.
It smells so delicious. So as you can see, we have three things done. We have the rice done, crab boil, and the salmon.
Like you said, guys, you cook and clean, so when you're done, you just walk away with a glass of wine and you go sit down till your food's done. You know what I'm saying? I teach our girls this all the time.
It's not sticking right now.
They use every piece piece of utensils and pots and pans for cooking that never clean up.
I think I should save this.
Nothing like almond or something.
Huh?
We need that for almond. So guys, I don't want to speak about Carnival myself, so I'm about to call Taylor and let her tell you guys really quick what her experience was like. Taylor, come here a sec.
We have 3 more questions too, okay?
Tell the people what your Carnival experience was like.
Come around here.
Come on. Hey guys, this is Taylor. You guys know her. Tell the people what your Carnival experience was like.
It was really fun. I like going to the village every night.
Yeah.
And like seeing all the people dress up and like seeing all the artists for fun. And then parade days are my favorite because we just all sat down in the big group and the parades were interesting.
Tell them
Like,
on the TV. They
the
can see
parades
you.
were like, they can't see me, Mom.
Yeah, you were behind Daddy.
The parade was.
Oh, Marquise says best place we ate at, but sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Exactly. In the middle of you talking like she couldn't ask that after. Anyway, thank you for that, Taylor.
Yeah.
Or the Marquise in her.
Thanks for the question, Marquise. Taylor, come here. What's the best place you ate at? Or Amara?
Mama. Oh, okay. So for me, the best place we ate at
Oh, I know.
What?
Cutlass and Cane.
Cutlass and Cane.
Cutlass and Cane.
Yeah, nope. Was it? That's the one
The
we went.
340 place?
The one we went with Harvey them that night. That's the
Yes!
best place we ate
Oh,
at.
it was!
Mims.
Mims by the Sea.
Mims by the Sea,
Mims
guys.
by the Sea.
Like,
was
and I'm not
so
saying that's the best
good.
place I've ever eaten in St. Thomas, but on this trip,
Yeah, it was
Mims
good.
by the Sea is located going over by
Balongo.
Balongo side area,
Balongo,
past like Lime Tree area. Just before you get to Balongo, it's a what you call it, condominium little fill up place back there. It's called Mims by the Sea. And guys, that food, the host, the views, the ambiance was my best. Secondly, I would say Cutlass and Cane. Their food was very nice too. Real nice ambiance. You forget you're in St. Thomas even, right? Like growing up, they didn't really eat a lot of places like those, you know? Like it really was a
And
nice
I think that
elegant
place opened last year too.
That's located in Yacht Haven, guys. Cutlass and Cane.
Yeah, that was, so those two. And then, you know the little place we went to in Yacht Haven, 340 Grill?
Yes, that was nice too.
That was
nice
nice.
too. They got these little
Curry chicken sliders.
mini pate bites and like pate, but they're real mini. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting like 3 with an order. You could pick. Yeah, it was pretty cool. The only thing I don't like about that though, they trap you into the same 3 pates, which don't make no sense. If I'm getting 3 mini pates, should be able to try the 3 different flavors. I think I like 3 sour fish or 3 beef, so you can't even share them and be like, oh, this one tastes good, that one tastes good. But otherwise than that, the food was good. Of course, you know, we got T's Restaurant. That's always, like the thing with T's Restaurant, which is why it's always high on my list, the food gonna taste the same. Like every day you go to the South, it's gonna taste the same. The curry chicken gonna taste the same, and then you have a variety of options, right? So you could eat pork, you could eat mutton, you could eat oxtail, you could eat chicken and fries, shrimp and fries, kingfish and fries.
We
Like,
had teas a few times.
I know, I was just telling them like these. So even I told you the best, I'm giving you options so that way you could go and choose your best, right? So Cutlass and Cane, real nice, elegant, sit down spot, right? And we went there for a dinner date. It was really nice, right? The ambiance. It's by the water too, so but it's inside, right? But you can see the water through the window.
Oh, he said he knew he should have went to Mims. Cutlass was fire though, and Brooks Bar was good too. Brooks Bar, where's Brooks Bar? We haven't heard of that. Do you know
I
where
think
that
Brooks
is?
Bar is located in Crombie. If I'm
Thank you,
correct.
Love Laugh. They said they love our kitchen. Brooks Bar, where's Brooks Bar, Marquise? Because now we have to add that to our list. You're about to school us on something. We didn't know about Mims either, but his dad took us there and I said, wait, this is where y'all be taking people? The little off the beaten path
Well, I
places.
know about Mims, you know, but Mims was a little hideaway spot.
He never took me to Mims, y'all.
I never took it to Mims because I mean a lot of
He's never even told me about Mims. He probably had, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
You know what it is though? She usually have a list of places she wanted to go to by the time we go to St. Thomas. So I just let her do her thing. Maybe Mims wasn't Instagram worthy enough for her. I don't know.
No, Mims was really nice.
Like
the
Mims.
food
Mims
was
really
so
nice.
good.
Yeah,
The
Mims
food
was one of those
was
tucked
so
away spots
good.
that you gotta kind of know it's back there too to get to it, right? So it's not regularly on my forefront.
And I've never heard of it before we went there.
There's a lot of them you never heard of, right? A lot of them hotel restaurants
It's
is
so
not.
Brooks is by Megan's Bay. I
By
wonder if
Megan's?
that's
That's what you
new.
said?
Yeah, Brooks Bar. Huh.
Oh.
That's kind of like how we went to the Hideaway at Hull Bay. Hideaway at Hull Bay is also another one that's off the beaten
Yes.
path.
Because their food is good. There you would get more like
It's farm to
bar
table.
food. Yeah, so you get burgers, you get some sliders, some tacos.
Tacos.
But the food is really good. Over
They
there.
actually have
The
snappers
food is
too.
really good too. Like,
They have snappers.
oh, okay.
Like they actually have fish. The other thing that we loved and the place that we really loved was Pink Palm. They also have a restaurant there and the food review is really good. We didn't get to eat there.
Even though we stayed there because we probably ate off the hotel. But the
We
drinks
stayed
and cocktails were nice.
Yeah, the drinks
Right,
and cocktails are nice. We were too tired to do anything other than sleep, and when we did go out to eat, we went to Cutlass and Cane and another place, so we didn't really eat.
Yeah, that's
there.
what it is, man. Like when you in St. But I'm gonna tell you, man, a place that I miss daily from St. Thomas is Cousins on Back Street.
Cousins? Oh,
Cousins
yes,
has
yes,
been
yes, I've been
around
there.
since I pretty much was a boy, and it recently closed. I want to say the last 5 years or so. And guys, the food at Cousins is top notch every time.
Yeah, that was good.
You know, so rest in peace, Cousins. We miss you, but you know, we got places we placing you soon. So.
Oh, gosh. All right, so we have like 4 more questions. So, where do you recommend I stay if I were to visit for Carnival? I'm going to say Pink Palm because it's right in the heart of everything.
Yes, Pink Palm. I agree.
Oh, show them that candle there before you light it.
Oh.
This candle we got at the Black Food Truck Festival, and it's from One Love Jerk Hut. They're from Pennsylvania. We're going to try and tag them so you can support another Caribbean brother and sister.
So it's a soy blend candle, smooth just like silk. It's a shaggy line. You know, this one is called Musta Bombastic, hence the shaggy line. And guys, from the first initial light, it smells so good. One Love Jerk Hut. Alright? Mr. Bombastic. Now you cook it, your kitchen starts to smell really good, but it just starts smelling like food. So we like to keep that nice little mellow scent. So just light the candle, plus it adds to the ambiance. You know?
Are you going to try my seafood so they can see?
Of course.
So put it right here. I'm done with this. I am about to make the stew chicken, Jamaican stew chicken. Hubby don't know how it tastes because he doesn't eat meat. Okay? So he's gonna try. It's on a trivet right now, so he's gonna try that, and I'm gonna put the chicken on the stove.
Alright, so right away I'm going in and I'm getting a potato. Because if the flavor and the sauce don't taste good, the whole boil ain't gonna taste good. And you know the potato will soak up all the sauce,
Maybe put more sauce on.
all the flavor, and so let's go.
Oh, they put that ad on it for real. So I guess you should wait till it's because there's an ad. Hey, we actually doing good with this food. We're almost done. Just gotta do the broccoli. Do we have more on it? Before I use all of this? Okay.
That potato is good, guys. Sauce it up. Potato. Dip in the sauce. Get all that flavor in. All those herbs. All that seasoning.
Any girls, do you want to come and test the seafood?
Next, we go in for a shrimp.
Make sure you dip it good.
Alright.
I'm gonna go for a mussel.
Right, so first thing is you gotta suck up the sauce.
So good.
Taste that curry.
Amari, you wanna come test it?
And they're already deveined, guys, so don't stress.
Alright, what?
But we keep the legs on and the shell because it keeps the size when you boil it, but it's deveined, okay?
Gotta dip it in some sauce, man.
I thought you was going after the mussel.
Watch it.
Well,
Look here.
give me back.
Look. Guys, music is here for some food too.
Let me go find mussel, see, because I cut the shrimp.
The mussels are so good. So good. This turned into a mukbang. Oh, another place to stay is the new Westin, which was originally
the Windward Passage Hotel. That's what I was about to say, right? That's what you're talking about?
Oh, yeah. Windward Passage? No, that was Frenchman's Reef.
So where's the Westin?
The Westin.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, she said good places. I'm talking about places you don't need a rental car. You could just walk out to the Juve. You could walk up to the village. Pink Palm, that's one of them. You literally steps away from the village. Like I say, I parked on the hill where Pink Palm is at to go to the village. So that, to me, is the prime location, right? You could look out and see the Juve coming up the waterfront. You could look into the village and see the pretty lights, probably even hear the music. The next one would be Windward Passage on the waterfront. It's called something else.
How about Emeralds?
I mean, I'm talking about walking distance stuff. So I'm going from the least
Blue
to the
Bears?
furthest. Blue Bears is another great one. So yeah, Pink Palm, Blue Bears, probably top two. Windward Passage because it's on the waterfront and it's flat, so you don't worry about going up any hills, and you can't miss it. It's right on the waterfront. Emerald's another one because these are all hotels in town, which that's where most of the Carnival at, so it's easy to get access for public transportation or anything. But here we have Amara now coming to let us know what her St. Thomas experience was like and to let us know what you think about the seafood boils. So hey, say hi, Amara.
Hi guys. Hold on guys, I'm actually adding browning to the chicken, but go ahead, Amara.
So what was your best part about your St. Thomas Carnival experience?
Juve, when they were wetting us up with the hose.
Music, stop it.
The water and the paint, it was fun. And also the kids parade. That was the best part.
Okay. What was the best meal you had there? What was the best thing you ate?
Actually, the butter bread, it's really good. I like it.
Music, get down.
Okay,
Down.
so would you go back to
Down.
Carnival?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's really fun.
Alright, now you think about that.
Mix up the browning a little.
Good.
And so
Spicy.
seafood, like this girl used to go City Island every time she gets, so she loves her some seafood. So if she says it's good, it's good. Tell you want to try this?
She's on sleeping.
Music wants to try. We have 2 more questions. So, did y'all go to Soca Elements? So, funny story about Soca Elements. That was a party. I got into Soca Elements because I just walked right into it and it was nice. Travis actually got in too, and then Taylor didn't get in. So we had into that party that me and Amara got into.
Yeah, and y'all just
And then we
went
left
there
you
by
guys.
yourself.
Well, Daddy was in there too.
Is it cooked?
What, the potato? The
Yeah.
chicken? No. I'm just putting the browning on it. I'm about to fry that right now.
Alright, is your hands clean?
Yeah. I just washed
Just
them.
what?
Wash them.
Where?
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Use a bathroom you can put your hand on top.
Well, I have a whole carboy.
Go on, please.
How am I using the fork for?
Put the potato. Take dry, take. Why you can never get fat? You put the shell back in there?
No, I put it out.
So return. eat half your food. What do you mean? You're going to be half the size.
You're welcome.
What did you think, Taylor?
Trying it out.
Huh?
It's good.
That's good?
Guys, you all may not believe this, but we actually flew on the plane from Miami with Tess. From Tess.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he was legitimately on the plane with us. Right? Wife even went and got him to do a drop for us. But with some technical difficulties, our camera got wet for duvet. We lost half of that footage. So the footage you guys seen on our first duvet vlog is not even all the footage we had. We had so much footage of us traveling to St. Thomas, in Miami, Kes doing the drop for us, and we don't know if it's totally lost, but we wasn't able to retrieve it to give it to you guys yet. So as we work through these vlogs coming forward, hopefully we can retrieve it and you guys can see that footage. But it was some great footage, guys. Like this Carnival, we really try to go in. Like he came and added her element to it, and it should be a good one, guys. Like we're still so excited about this whole trip. I think we definitely started a tradition of doing Carnival with the fam, the girls getting to their base. Hopefully they'll start enjoying the festivals and the shows as much as we do. But it's a good all-around family, I think, family event. There's stuff you can do together and stuff where the kids go off into their own world. I felt good seeing them like, you know, doing their own things, going, hanging out, coming back, checking in with us. It was safe. That was the main thing about this Carnival.
Oh yeah, nothing happened this Carnival.
It was safe. They've been working so hard. VIPB, Carnival Festivities and USVI tours and tourism. Like they've been working really hard to make this carnival safe, family friendly, for people of all ages. And I'm talking about my girls was just out and about in these streets at night, just doing their own things, and it was safe, right? Nobody didn't mess with y'all didn't feel scared about doing anything. You know what I'm saying? And they're girls, so that lets you know that you can come to St. Thomas, never being there, being out of the country technically, even though it's still U.S. territory. What happened?
That was a lie.
What?
That was a lie.
What was the lie? What
When
happened?
people were trying to mess with us.
I said nobody was trying to mess with y'all.
What
Who
people?
was trying to mess with y'all? Oh, okay. Well, my niece did have a little incident where somebody was being a little rude to her. You know what I'm saying? Because you know St. Thomas.
Crazy
people
how that didn't
sometimes-
happen to nobody else though.
I had shots. Somebody taking shots.
Me personally,
It didn't happen to me. It didn't happen
don't
to
know what
nobody
you're
else.
talking about, but they were disrespectful. Some of them.
Teenager
That's
life.
not my opinion.
Alright, back up and leave the crab, please.
That's not dinner. It's a taste test.
Yeah, back up and leave the crab.
You are having a full-blown meal.
Exactly. Thank you. Wash your
Look
hands.
how much carb we have though.
What muscles you think you got 6 pack?
I only ate 3.
Still don't got 6 pack. Okay. Alright. Wash your hands. Exit stage back. Wash your hands in the kitchen, please. So
Put your hands in soap.
Wash your hands, please. Yeah, rub your
Mine
hands
doesn't
together,
touch
wash- I
antioxidants,
need to wash
but
the
it's
palm of your hand.
good.
Yes, thank you.
Was this yours, Taylor?
Everybody in life will see how rude and just intentionally determined not to do what we actually would do. They could see. 13-year-olds, that's how you.
Alright guys, so we are live with teenagers, as you can see real time. Someone said, I found your channel because I was planning a trip to Savannah with my girls and came across your travel vlog. We just got back a few days ago. It was everything you all said it would be. Oh, we're so happy you came across our channel. Thank you so much. I hope you subscribe.
Yeah.
And also, thank you for letting us know that our video helped you with the trip. Savannah, we're going to do it again.
Yep. Now come to Charleston and maybe we can run into each other in the streets.
Yeah,
Okay.
Charleston is pretty cool. Someone actually someone asked me Savannah or Charleston, and I told them that I couldn't choose, like which one I prefer. And I said I couldn't choose
well, I'm
because
choosing Charleston only because, I mean, I live here and I've done so much more than just walk down the street in Savannah. So I'd have to live there, be there maybe for a couple more days to really see. Because once you go downtown once or two nights, what else is there? Charleston now has so much more to do. So
I
I'm
told them
tossing
they're both kind of the same, but they're both a little different. Like Savannah gives me it gives old school but newer. Like there was more partying and different things. Charleston gives old school and more southern charm more than Savannah, in my opinion.
okay. Can't lose either or, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys like us doing more lives like this, let us know. You know, because sometimes like we have content we want to put out, but it's a lot of work sometimes, guys. And you know, like this channel is all about us sharing our experiences with you. But sometimes, you know, we want to just share ourselves and get to know you guys, and you guys get to know us. And situations like this where it's not curated or edited or, you know, like content driven, it's just us being us. Because if you guys wasn't on live with us, we'd still be here doing the same thing, acting the same way, talking to each other. So we just kind of brought you guys into a world. This is a typical Sunday for us in this house. We cooking together, you know what I mean, planning our meals for the day, recapping our weeks and our different experiences. You know, like we try to bring the best out of every part of our lives and appreciate all the aspects of our life, because I think that's how you have a full life.
Yeah.
You know, it could be the smallest, the biggest things, but the more moments you're happy, the more moments you appreciate in your life, I think gives you a better quality of life and makes your life itself seem more wholesome, right? So you'd be like, oh, I was just celebrating something yesterday. You don't gotta wait for the big wins, because they come far in between, or they wouldn't be big wins. It would just be normal. But if you don't celebrate those small wins in between, it seems like nothing great is happening in your life if you're only waiting for these big wins. And I'm telling you, they don't come as often, or they wouldn't be big wins. You gotta find a way to appreciate the small wins, the medium wins, and that's how you feel like you're a winner.
I'm about to do the broccoli, guys. We're just gonna steam them so that way we could, and I washed them, don't worry. Wait, this is a lot of broccoli. Are you meal prepping, you said?
I already got my veggies.
Oh, okay. So I'm actually not gonna do this much. You see that, guys? You see my chicken getting a little burnt, and he's helping me with it. Alright, so this live is winding down because I think we've been through all the questions. The last one was, how did the kids enjoy Carnival? And yeah, oh my gosh, we only have one left, babe.
What's the last
It
one?
says, why didn't you play math?
Oh, well,
First of all, let me answer this
Okay.
before you try to talk about well. I wanted to play math. He did not want to play with me, and I'm not about to be looking crazy playing math by myself. So I decided that I wasn't going to do it. Then also, it was a lot of money to just do it by myself, even though we would have been
unless there
spending a
was
lot more
more
money.
to do it together, right?
Yeah, but I'd have a reason as to why I'm spending it. The costumes range from like $800 to probably like $1,100. And I would do it, but I want someone to do it with.
Yeah.
So if any of you want to do Carnival next year, let me know. We'll play math together.
I'll be right there on the parade while I wait for y'all to come up. I grew up in the parade, from Rising Stars, from at least a Conquering Steel
From
Band,
this way?
all the way up, right? So I grew up doing that. And for me, that's the highlight of playing mass. Dressing up in the costumes and, you know what I mean, coming up the road home in St. Thomas. To me, personally, it's just one of them things that's never really been on my bucket list. You know, like, that's Juve is where I do that, right? Like, I don't need to do that in the parade. Like, for her experience, I would love her to do it. We've done it already, though, in St. Kitts. If you guys go back and check out our St. Kitts live, you'll see. I played mass, I wore my costumes, and I had a blast, right? But there's something about doing it in St. Thomas Carnival for me is just not my cup of tea. I mean, she finally
He
got
doesn't
me.
want his friends to see him.
I mean, it's not even that. It's just not going up there as a young man. It's just never been one of them things. Now, if I was some clowns, like growing up, you wanted to be in the wild clowns. Because as a kid, you just wanted to do it. You got the bells on your feet, and you're coming up doing all the traditional clown dances. Like, but otherwise than that, yeah, I'll skip it. Juve in the village, you know what I mean? Something like that. I'll get my wine and walk up there, but I don't need to be spending $600 to be the entertainment for the carnival day. I don't know, maybe just being the local, doing the
We
island.
still ended up going into the parade though. We have footage of that. I don't know if you guys will get to see it because of certain settings, but we were in the parade. I wore this fancy puffy shirt that I went down the parade route and people were like giving me their feathers.
But I mean, I think if you never fully experienced Carnival or want to experience Carnival to its fullest, yeah, go ahead and play Miles. Trust me. Like I think you enjoy it. I think it will definitely give you that full Carnival experience versus just being a spectator on the side. Because one thing about being a spectator on the side, it makes you wish you was in the group, right? Once you see them come up, you see them having such a good time. And especially for the girls, and that's another thing, right? Like playing mass, the costume design has always been more geared and catered towards the females, right? It's of late they started even adding more male costumes or being a little more elaborate with the male costumes. But it's just always been one of them things. It's one of them days, kind of like a wedding, but like even though the guy's in it, and he has to show up and he has to be there, nobody cares or even sees him. So ain't not one person sitting on that parade route waiting to see a guy come up the road.
Oh,
Like,
that's not true.
like it's just not one of them things. Like the costumes don't even stand out.
I was looking at the guys.
You guys heard this, right? She was looking at the guys. Thank God for me, all of them wasn't looking at her. They were looking at the guys. Oh man, even though the one troop that every year when they come up, she do seems to get a little bit more excited is the Shaka Zulu tribe.
Oh yeah, they
Like,
were
you know what I
so.
mean?
Wait.
These jokers find the most mandingoest looking dudes to join these troops, coming up with all these spears and feathers on, doing their little chant coming to the street, looking like they're about to go hunt somebody. You know what I mean?
I just made a mess on my
So-
clothes.
That troop right there is probably the only troop you can get me to do because all them guys in that troop look jacked. Even though I'm the big belly, still look jacked. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
y'all
they
can see
look
me coming
so
up the
good.
troop, Shaka Zulu, and you know what I mean, flexing on them.
So
Otherwise than
good.
that, I keep my walking up for Juve. You know what I'm saying?
I really enjoyed when they came up in the night. I have some good shots of that too.
So yeah, man, like St. Thomas Carnival. But guys, I'm telling you, train. You gotta start training for Carnival. If you're gonna do it right, and for the ones who talking about the party scene was good, maybe you didn't do enough parties because you guys got the stamina to do it. You know? So 7 days of straight party. One feature they added this year, which to me was a good icing and cherry on top, was the Utopia Unity Fest on that Sunday.
Why didn't we talk about that?
That right there, for one, international superstar Burna Boy. Guys, I've been in love with Afro beats since like 2009, 2008. Before anybody even know what it was, I took one trip to Africa, heard that music in the club, and was like, this is it. It just speaks to me. You got fast tempo like soca. You got the bass and rhythm like reggae. You got the lyrics like, you know what I'm saying? The African connotation with the tones and abbreviations to the words and pronunciation. And now it's blowing up. One of the top artists, Burna Boy, he came to grace the stage, and it was everything and more to me. You know what I mean? We had the VIP tickets, so we was right up on the stage, had the front access. Guys, it was great, man. We was right up there seeing Burna Boy, you know, and that to me was a good
somebody
icing.
says, my wife wants to, but I'm not about that life.
See? Bro, I'm with you. I'm with you. I mean, she finally get me to do a Juve troupe this year. Because the next thing for me is, why am I paying money to be in Juve when it's free? You know what I mean? To wear a t-shirt, I want to wear what I want to wear. T-shirt gonna get sweaty and painted up anyway. The only caveat to it is, some of them they offer you
Marquise,
food.
please do Carnival with your wife, okay? If she want to do it, do it.
No boy, I've done Carnival with her. I'm just not doing it in St. Thomas.
Hi,
Simple as
Dorlisa.
that.
Hi from Houston.
Yeah.
My best friend lives in Houston. One of them, actually.
Yeah. So I agree with you. If the wife want to do mass, play mass with the wife and the boy, right? Because you're going to actually have a good time, you know. But for me, just a mass in St. Thomas, it's just a no-no. I don't know why. Just home and certain things you just don't do home. You know, so yeah, I'll play mass. I'll go Trinity and play mass, if I'm being honest, right? But I just didn't feel like playing mass. And goes back to my point. You're paying for something that you do for free. Had a good time for Juve, right? But I could avoid painting up. Like, I don't mind getting sweaty. I don't mind getting dirty. But I'm not with the paint and oil all over my face, all over my body. I mean, I have blue stuff all in my teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just, I don't want to walk road looking like that. No point for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that to me, I could do without. Having the booth with the drinks and stuff like that was cool. But then what it does to me, it limits you to stay with that band. Like, one of the great things about Juve for me is, you could go up with your band, come back up, jam with the next band, that band start playing music you like, or the crowd, you could go with that band. There's no real organization to Juve, and that to me is a true concept of Juve. The one thing that is just loose, it's free, it's organic. You know what I mean? So now that we started doing all these troops and you know what I mean? The only thing I'm glad for, they forcing you to stay with your section. You know what I mean? But I guess for some, they like it. For me, I could truly do it out
Oh,
there.
it looked like the ad playing again.
You know? I don't think it stops, I think it just fills in.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, but I'm watching the live from this.
hmm?
You can skip it, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I think when I come back to talking, it would just,
Oh,
Check
catch up
on
where
what I
you
was
left.
talking.
Gotcha.
like, it's still recording since it got the lag.
Yeah.
But, yeah. My daughter said I would do this, you know. She said, you put that in front of the camera here and just keep talking. And she ain't lying. And this one over here cooking, but that's a good thing about cooking the way I cook. Once you're done, you're done.
He said he was drinking a rum and blue paint. Listen, we had to go back to the Airbnb. When I tell you I look like a Smurf.
She got hit with the fire hydrant with blue in it.
Oh yeah, and the
Like-
camera got messed up. That's why we don't have footage right now, because I was overzealous with the camera, and it's a new camera, got paint. This, you could tell this camera went to Juve.
Yeah, for real though. Yeah. I went from shades to Juve and I still can't get the blue out the shades no more. So I definitely understand. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. You know, you gotta paint and color, but and the funny thing, they was doing that literally as soon as Juve started. So it's like you just look like the rest of Juve, thank God for the water truck them that was wetting people down. So I jumped all over that, got soaked, which was good because the heat started to heat up around like 8 o'clock. And it washed off all the paint off of me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, my shoes still haven't recovered, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I had to throw mine out.
The shoes still haven't recovered. So, that lets you know. But, shoot, it took me a week to recover from Carnival.
Alright, so what? It took us, what, an hour to cook? I'm
Yeah.
done.
That's probably the first real drink I've had since St. Thomas.
Oh yeah, you've been trying not to.
I drink a lot, though, man.
Alright,
I'm not
ask
drinking as
them
much
if
as
they
I
think we
normally
should
do.
do a a live about St. Croix because I have thoughts on St.
Oh yeah? Okay, so we went to St. Croix the following week, guys. It was my first time taking my wife to St. Croix. My first time, not first time, but going in a very long time. I think I haven't been there since like in middle school.
Just ask people.
So, see, listen, I want to listen. She can ask herself, you know what I'm saying? So she wants to know if you guys want us to do a live about St. Croix. So I guess you guys can answer that.
Should we do a live about St. Croix?
Just ask him.
I know.
So what you asking him again for?
So,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dorlisa says, I've never been to the U.S. Virgin Islands. Jamaica has become... Thank you. Jamaica has entered the chat. Thank you, Dorlisa. She said, Jamaica has become my favorite place to visit.
Yes, because like she's starting to say she has never visited the USVI.
Okay,
so you
Dorlisa,
kind of like what you don't know.
I love you already. Thank you for bigging up Jamaica. Jamaica is my absolute favorite place. Yep. We're probably going to need to do a live because Travis is from the Virgin Islands. I'm from Jamaica. And I love the VI. Love the VI. The Virgin Islands, just most beautiful place you can go to except for Jamaica.
No, don't get me wrong. Jamaica is nice for you, man. Like, I've definitely become honorary native of Jamaica.
Oh, tell them you have a tiara and no more.
Yeah, because it's a magical place for you. Like, you get the real island feel there. Going up in St. Thomas, like I say, you get paradise in a nutshell, but what we don't get is waterfalls, rivers, freshwater streams. I went there and probably ate about 6 different fruits that I've never eaten in my whole life, and I grew up eating fruits 24/7, and it's way more than I haven't eaten, right? So, and the vastness in the land, like you driving 4 hours to go somewhere in the same island. You know what I'm saying? So and everywhere you go have a different little feel and experience.
Oh, no, save that. We're gonna do a St. Thomas, Jamaica comparison and what we love about them.
But yeah, even though growing up in St. Thomas for 19 years before I left the island to move away, and since I've been going back, I've been exploring new places I've never been to, and the place is still growing, so there's a lot of things that wasn't there that's being added. So yeah, St. Thomas still have a lot of untapped places, so we got a lot more places to take you guys, like Mims. Mims is one of those places we discovered and took you guys to. Was it chicken?
So guys, it's not done yet. I just put the potato in it. But since we're probably going to end the live before this finished stewing down because you want to let this simmer and fully cook for another 25 minutes thereabout. So the meat is falling off the bones. But this is the base of stew chicken. Right now it's going to stew down, like I said, and become a yummy compilation of potato, chicken, onions, scallions, thyme, pimento, all of that.
The girl can cook. You gotta get your wife to cook it.
You heard him. What did somebody else said something about cooking for them? What they say?
Say what?
Somebody said something about cooking in Houston.
You say when I come visit y'all, my friend in Houston, invite me over to eat.
Oh, when we go visit Ebony.
Oh, okay.
Say invite her over.
Oh yeah, no problem. No problem.
We will. Any last questions?
Somebody say, my dad Jamaican, my mom from St. Thomas, but St. Thomas has my heart.
Oh, really?
Marquise.
Wow. Marquise, your parents are basically...
Us.
Oh, wow.
In the flip, you know what I mean? She's Jamaican and I'm Ethiopian, yeah.
That's so cool.
You say y'all on TikTok or your TikTok blowing up?
Dorlisa, y'all on TikTok? Yes, we are on TikTok. We just started posting a lot of stuff. So we're going to be posting more content on there.
And congratulations, Dorlisa. That's no small feat, man.
Dr. Dorlisa to you.
Oh yeah,
Dr. Jones.
That is dope, girl. Keep up what you're doing.
Yes.
We need more people like you out there advocating for people like us, because you know, in the medical field, you should know by now the different protocols for blacks versus whites. So we appreciate people like you going out there and doing what you got to do. And St. Thomas would be a great place to celebrate, trust me.
We have a video, Dorliza. It's like the top 10 things to do in St. Thomas. You should check that out. It's a good starting point. And I also think, you know, there are great places to stay depending on your budget. If you have questions, let us know.
Yep.
Where are those sprays that we just got for the cleaning the
That's
kitchen?
still in the car.
Oh.
Yep.
Alright guys, it seems like we're at the end. We just finished cooking. We enjoyed some crab boil as like a bonus. And we enjoyed chit-chatting with you guys. Oh wait, is that Kwame? Kwame, what's up? I guess there won't be jollof rice on the menu. Nope,
Of
not
course,
unless
that's
you
come
cook it.
visit. Exactly, bro.
But
You gotta
tell
come
her
visit and throw it
post
down.
that
We try to represent with a crab boil.
we did. She actually bought us these crab legs when she was here. So tell her that I put it down in the kitchen. I added some curry to it, which gave it a Caribbean vibe. But hi, Shannon. What are you cooking? You just missed us eating our crab boil and our stewed chicken and a few other things. What are you cooking today? Oh, she said Dr. Jones. She's a doctor in education, so it's just a doctorate.
Okay.
A coach just left
Still
the house
dope.
2 minutes ago.
Still dope. Keep
Oh,
it
we
up.
miss you guys so much,
Yeah, man, we
man.
miss our Jersey crew. You guys are truly family. Life hasn't been the same without you guys, so come visit, man.
Yeah, please come visit. That would be so awesome. I want to know what Shannon is cooking because she's in Jamaica right now. Guys, you see we're talking about Jamaica? We have Jamaica in the chat right now. And the one thing you're going to get is good food and good vibes. Still love my St. Thomas people though.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's a one love, and we all one Caribbean, right?
Yes. Oxtail and baked chicken and rice. So she's making oxtail, baked chicken, rice and peas. Dorlisa, it was great talking to you. What are you cooking today before you go? We want to know what you're cooking today, if you're cooking. And by the way, we only cook on Sundays.
That's why we cook so many different dishes.
And it's not even that much. It's just we cook a lot of whatever we cook.
Yeah.
Because we make it last, and then we don't like eating leftovers by Thursday, so we figure it out from there.
And we meal prep, so we take a lot of this food to work with us for lunch.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, anyways, it was really good talking to you guys. We're going to. She said her house is under construction. I have no kitchen. Oh, well.
So.
I'm sure when you do finally get takeout, I love takeout too. I do takeout like on the weekends. I'm sure once your kitchen is done, it's going to be amazing to cook in.
Oh, so you should have come help us out in the kitchen and Lisa, you know what I mean? Spend the Sunday feel with us. You'll be doing this soon once you get your nice kitchen done. If you're doing construction, I'm pretty sure your kitchen will be lit when it's done. So
Yeah.
you'll be enjoying Sunday dinners and cooking videos like this in your kitchen anytime soon. My wife have a few videos out there with recipes for like a fried fish and a festival. So maybe you could try one of those in your kitchen when you get your kitchen up and running, you know?
Yep. All right, guys. I think this is going to be the end. I don't know how long we've been on live. It's probably like an hour.
She's been trying to get rid of you guys for like 15 minutes. Don't you keep saying, okay, guys, I think this is it. Yeah, but technically this is what we cook with us. And we're done cooking. So, I mean, unless you guys want to sit around and watch us wash dishes and clean up, I mean, which we did most of it already.
This is all the dishes that are left to clean up.
This is why you cook and clean as you go. Because like I said, we could just have the kitchen and do this.
Yeah, it's just 2 pieces. So,
But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Travis. This is Melissa. We're making it with the Matthews. We like bringing our experiences with you guys, making the ordinary seem a little
extraordinary. So, yeah, we'll catch you guys this week. We probably have the Black Food Truck video dropping sometime this week, probably back on our regular schedule for Wednesday. So we'll catch y'all then. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe.
Please like.
And let us know what you liked about the live. And also if you want us to do a follow-up live on our trip to St. Croix.
Or any kind of live. Whether you guys want to know relationship stuff, how we met, backstories, whatever you guys want. We want to grow this channel and to grow with you guys, bring you into the fold, into this family, and yeah, keep it going. So anything you want to know about us that we're comfortable sharing, just ask, and if we will, we will, you know?
Yeah.
So thanks for watching again.
Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. How do we end it? I'll go to Mimo. It's still on. Probably from the computer. Oh, probably have to end from the computer. Alright guys, you can tell this is our first live. Hang in there with us. We're gonna end soon.
All right.
Bye!
Bye. Thanks for watching.